Welcome my friends, and in this video we are going to take a look at Outlaws vs Eternal Game 2 on Volskaya Industries. Let us begin.
Ready for battle.
Now we just looked at map 1, I'll have a link to it in the description or something. It was on Busan. We saw that Outlaws were able to get that first victory. Now we're in the second game of the series, and it is on Volskaya Industries Assault 2CP. Speed it up here so we can get the look at what compositions each team will be running.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective 1.
Okay, so
Attackers incoming.
start here. We see Soon with the little cheeky shot, try to get a quick pick. And we're going to see the tanks of Eternal set up right here by the truck. And the Mei is going to be with them, Shadowburn, to try to get a wall right here. And here, let me show you with the pen. They're going to try to put up a wall right here and try to trap someone right here that they can kill. And at the same time, you have a Widow duel going on through this window. You can see Lynx are just getting the pick right here onto Gray, but it's going to get rezzed up. I mean, running Mercy on 2CP for the first defense is always helpful because you can get that res, and the long spawns are able to be a little bit alleviated, the worries with that. So you're going to see here the first wall is going to come up, trap the Orisa, and now you can see that Kuma has to use his DM right here, his defense matrix, to help out his Orisa, which is fine, but that means the Halt is going to be able to come in, and that pick onto Jake is going to lead to the first team fight being won by the Eternal. So getting trapped there caused the defense matrix to come out and not be used for the Halt, which led to the eventual pick. And now another pick right here onto Raucus just for another stagger. And there you go, first team fight won by the Eternal. Okay, this is just moments later. You're going to see the Eternal actually get another stagger. So Kumet needs to always have his eyes ready for that Halt. Like, he needs to... The Divas in this meta, if they're playing against Orisa Hog, they need to keep eyes on Orisa at all times to make sure no one on their team gets picked from a Halt. So right here, Kumet's going to drop down. That Halt's going to come in from Cloudy onto the high ground, and the Halt hook right there onto Lynxer is just going to be even more seconds prolonged with the stagger. And you can see right here that it's just unfortunate. They're just going to have to keep wasting time with all these staggers that are occurring. The first one on Raucus, and now one right there onto Lynxer. Okay, this is the next attack chance for the Outlaws here. They're actually going to elect to go left, and they're going to get a wall. Shadowburn's going to be able to get the wall right here onto Cloudy, onto Muma, excuse me. And they're actually not going to be able to capitalize on this, which is fine. I mean, they don't want to overextend. But here's the problem. So a lot of this is going to come down to whether Coolmat can help his team with the Halt hooks or not. And again, unable to get a Halt here. He does attempt to help out while Muma's shield is on cooldown, so that's kind of what the Diva has traditionally done. But now in this meta where you have the Halt hooks constantly being popped out, trying to get picks, using DM right there is just going to give a huge opportunity for Eternal to throw their Halt out, and that's going to actually end up in another lost fight. So you see the anti goes onto both tanks. Yes, a DM comes out, but it comes out late. The boop comes out, so that's a good boop from Coolmat, but at the same time, there's a big purple. The wall comes out from Shadow. Shadow really good with the walls there, and then the DMAX is going to end up occurring because of the anti not being able to get healed up. Blizzard comes out as well, and at the same time, Soon's back here just getting picks. Got one on Jake earlier, although he does get res. That brief window of not having any DPS help from Jake hurt. So that's going to be another one team fight for Eternal. Okay, so next team fight here. What do we have on the side of the Outlaws in terms of ultimates? What have they been saving up here? So we're going to have walls here, but we also have walls on the side soon, so those are going to cancel out. Advantage is going to be to whoever pulls their visor in last, their infosight in last, and then we have Jake's going to be close to a dragon here, and that's going to help them get past the choke. We're also going to have Nano being able to be used, and then we have also close to Valk here as well from the Outlaws. And then for the Eternal, again, we have the Infrasight, and then we also have, we're going to have Bongo, and we're going to have the Whole Hog as well. And then both support ultimates are going to be close. So, you know, it should be pretty even in terms of the ult economy. Let's see how it plays out. So miss on the Halt Hook there. Good wall again. Unable to capitalize because of the nano. So that's a good nano by Raucus to keep his to keep Cloudy up. And now Jake is gonna drag, and he's gonna be able to drag in this this pathway. Let me show you. So you can see Jake right there. Jake's gonna be able to drag in this whole pathway and force the Eternal to fall back in this direction, and then the Outlaws are gonna be able to take this area over here. Bongo comes out, and then the dragon's also gonna help take out this Bongo, as you can see. Muma doing a great job putting that shield down, taking out the Bongo, and the wall comes out. So this is actually very unfortunate for the side of Eternal. So I want you to watch this again, and watch the wall that comes out from Shadowburn. So, okay, so Dragon comes out, and look, Jake is actually gonna get hooked here, but Shadowburn's wall is gonna cancel the hook. So Shadowburn screwed up his own hook for his own team, and then Jake stays alive and allows Outlaws to push on a point here. Very, very unfortunate that that Shadow did that. So bad wall there by Shadowburn, and we're gonna see here. I mean, not much to analyze as far as the Widows go. It's whoever can pop the other one's head, and you're gonna see that Soon is going to be the one to win that battle. Now it's a 6v5 from Eternal. And great Bongo placement here, very safe in this location, still able to extend to Cool Mat. And we'll see the positioning here from the tanks. Eternal are going to elect to take this little mini area here, and Muma and Cool Mat are going to be on the near the coast. So again, 5v6 here. They have the assisted pressure of Soon, while Linkser is down and respawning. Nano comes out, Whole Hog comes out, and then they think they can still win this team fight. So Coolmat's going to use his ultimate as well, and using this little area, this little mini area that Orisa is in. And luckily for Eternal, Cloudy's able to get that shield up just in time. But Cool Mat goes down. He's unable to remech. And that sucks because the Bongo actually helped Muma get that pick onto Fincy. So this was very winnable for the Outlaws. But let's see how Cool Mat plays this. So go to Cool Mat. So he wants to get his bomb in that mini, which is fine. You know, not a bad play here to bomb right there. But Whole Hog boops him so far away, and Shadow's just able to left click him to death. So that sucks for Cool Mat. Was the Whole Hog already out when he bombed? Should he have had more awareness here? That's a question. Did not bomb and drop down because Whole Hog's out. So is Whole Hog out? Yeah, Whole Hog's already out. But I mean, he's looking the other way. It's still a very risky bomb. Maybe he should have stayed inside the mini room instead of going out. Like he should have stayed maybe near his mech and hid behind his mech. Yeah, sure, it might be nitpicky, but we're playing in the Overwatch League here, so you know, got to be making those small little plays matter, you know. Okay, so how does the rest of the team fight transpire? Cool Matt going down. Yeah, Muma's just on an island here because he has no help from Linkser. Linkser just getting bodied by Soon. Soon having one hell of a game so far on the Widow. And yeah, that's the team fight, one for Eternal. So again, even with the unlucky wall from Shadowburn to screw over his own halt hook from his team, Outlaws are unable to win that. They invest both their tank ultimates and still don't win. Lynx are just getting bodied by Soon the whole time, and that's just gonna end up with Eternal having only to hold for one more minute, get this full hold. Okay, so ultimate economy here. We have Soon gonna have his infra sight. I don't want to keep saying visor. He's gonna have his infra sight. Shadowburn's gonna have his blizzard, and then Rox is gonna have nano. You're gonna actually see that Outlaws are gonna swap to dive here. They're gonna have Sombra and Tracer. Winston, D.Va. Interesting. They have Sombra here. So let's see if Sombra can get a hack, and then set up that dive. "30 seconds here." Again, no ultimates for Outlaws besides that one nano.
30 seconds remaining.
Jake's gonna have to recall. Nano onto Winston, onto Muma. Dives right into the middle of this defense. And then Cloudy's actually gonna go down, but she's gonna get res thanks to the Mercy. That's why having Mercy on 2 CP is so good on defense. Okay, and then Hook goes on to Boink. I mean, they're just trying to get to the point here. Yeah, Boink was trying to go in and help Muma. Sorry, I got distracted from the music was screwing with me. So actually, they didn't need to get to point there. But Boink was trying to help out Muma. Muma able to get out. He's gonna try to touch last second. And
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, all hope is pretty much lost. So that their one chance of winning there with the Orisa and D.Va ultimates that failed. Really hurt them there. And then Linkser not being able to contribute at all on this attack also hurt. So Soon just absolutely destroying people this on this 2 CP map. Sorry, did I say Soon? Yeah, Soon. I don't know if I said Linkser or Soon, but Soon absolutely destroying people on round 1. Like, he just popped off. Linkser was a non-factor. I don't think he did anything this game. Like, Soon was absolutely destroying. I mean, that's a lot of it is gonna come down to who has the better Widow, because that 6v5 advantage for the Eternal for most of the map obviously really helped. And yeah, this first round is gonna go to Eternal on the full hold. Okay, so let's look at the composition from this side of the Outlaws first. So Outlaws gonna elect to do Orisa D.Va again. Cool Matt want to stay on the D.Va. Okay, they're gonna set up on this high ground over here. Cool Matt's gonna play the I don't know what the word is. Just a person who can go to point and then go back up if he needs to. Just go down to contest and just play that mobile D.Va role while the rest of the team is gonna bunker up here. Linkser is gonna hold this side, this parallel high ground to his team, and they're gonna be the Outlaws are gonna be running double sniper with Jake and Linkser, and like I said, Orisa, D.Va, and then Ana Mercy. Again, the Mercy being so powerful on 2 CP first defense, and then Ana obviously a very powerful hero right now. And Eternal on attack are going to be having the Widowmaker with Soon, who if you don't put Soon on Widow right now and you're throwing, he's popping off. He popped off last round. You got Shadowburn on the Sombra, and then Orisa Hog. And it's fine not having a Mei if you know that Cool Matt's going to elect to run the D.Va and not Hog, which I guess you don't know, but if he's not ran a Hog so far, it's fine, I guess, to assume that he probably wouldn't be again. He probably wouldn't be running Hog here. So that's what Eternal is electing, and probably would switch to a Mei if they did see Cool Matt onto Hog. But the Sombra instead of the Orisa, or instead of the Mei, is going to help out winning this. You just need this first point. So Cruz on Baptiste as well, and Zen with Gray. Let's see how this plays out. So yeah, this high ground bunker here from Outlaws. And then Lynx are going to be playing that parallel high ground, like I said. Big ante there, but it's not going to really matter. Actually just going to feed ult charge to Baptiste. Look at Baptiste. He's already fucking 80%. 80% on his amp matrix right now. Shadowburn gets a pick onto Jake, but he's going to get rezzed. Ult doesn't do anything. Lynxer finally gets a kill on Soon. It's about damn time, Lynxer. Okay, this bunker is going to get broken. Defense matrix while the shield is getting reset, and then the hull. Okay, eaten by Cool Matt. Good job there, Cool Matt. And now the flank hog. You guys seeing it, right? My boy Fincy. He's flanking all right. Contest on point right now from Cloudy. Cool Matt gonna be able to get back up. No, he doesn't get to the high ground. Half health, but is gonna get pocketed by Mercy. And now finally Muma is gonna drop and contest. So the bunker was pretty unsuccessful. I mean, Cloudy was able to just come right through and get on point. And then, yeah, the amp, I mean, so that early poke over there was actually very beneficial for Baptiste. Baptiste gets his ult so fast, and this amp is going to lead to the fall of both tanks on the side of Outlaw. So let's see that again here from the perspective of Cruz. Get in here. So as soon as Orisa stabilizes, Orisa stabilizing with her shield is, so it's a very static tank is Orisa. She's a very static tank. So as soon as that shield goes down, you know that Orisa's not moving, right? And so that amp can come out right now. Let them out. Good IQ from Cruz, good game sense from Cruz to put that amp right down right there. And fortunately, Grade does go down to Lynxer. Lynxer playing much better on this second round. Muma's gonna get res. But yeah, Akuma's just gonna get destroyed. That amp was huge. Now you're gonna see the 1v1 with Jake and Cruz not gonna go well. Why did Jake drop there? Let's watch that. So let's look at Jake's perspective. Jake's got to make a play here. His team needs him to make a play. Good dragon, but the flank hog is gonna annoy the shit out of them. We'll take a look at that after this, but I want to see this 1v1 with Cruz. Just hits one of his 6 shots. Does hit the second shot though, but he drops down in the middle of the team for some reason. Gets taken out. Okay. And then, so we have the flank hog here, just applying pressure. Fincy doing a great job just being annoying. Misses his hook. That's not good, but he does, this pressure being applied is just causing so much resources. So much attention. Attention is a resource, as Coach Arrow would say. That he is demanding attention. Jake just getting flustered and goes down. Muma goes down. So a great. I mean, Baptiste got his ult so damn fast at the beginning of this that that amp matrix being able to be placed where it was helped secure this victory, and that's gonna result in Paris taking this second map here. I mean, it wasn't even close. Lynxer. Okay, so soon on defense, it's like I think Jane uses this analogy where the attack widow versus the defense widow is it's like it's like a goalie. It's like a goalie having to stop every shot, but the attacker, the shooter just has to hit one shot, right? So like, oh fuck my, I don't know why this. Okay, I need a blue. So if you think of this being the attacker and this being the defenseman, the goalie. So this was Soon, and this was Linkser. How the fuck you spell it? So Linkser, okay there. Linkser has to just hit one shot, and score a goal for his team. But Soon stopped every fucking shot, dude. He shut down Linkser on the attack, and when your goalie goes lights out like that, you're gonna have a full hold easily. And that 65 advantage just there was errors outside of that from the side of Outlaws, but this widow battle is so important on the first point of Volskaya, and Soon was just able to stop every shot from going in. And Linkser did have a good defense, but in the end, the amp matrix coming out and being placed at the perfect time while Muma and Coolmet were just in the middle of the open of the point on that corner, nowhere to go once that amp came out, really screwed them over, and that resulted in Paris Eternal taking map number 2. So thank you guys so much for watching this Game 2 of Outlaws vs. Eternal on Volskaya Industries. Next, we'll take a look at Blizzard World Game 3. If you guys like this video, I really do appreciate if you give me a thumbs up. And if I missed something, if you saw something that you feel like would be good to mention and point out, please do mention it in the comments. I'd love to take a look at that, and I'll take a look back at the game and see if I missed something as well. And I'd really love to have some discussion on what you found as a good takeaway point from this. Like, what did you learn? Linkser, I thought, was actually one of the better counter widows in Overwatch. He might have just had a bad game. Maybe if he played in the game 1, he would have been warmed up and ready for this. Maybe not. Maybe being on the bench and coming out game 2 cold, like just cold off the bench is a detriment, while Soon was able to be warmed up and ready. I think that's very interesting. Might be worth looking at some data on that and seeing like whether widows who come in just as a substitute into a round perform better than widows who have been playing in the game so far. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I really do appreciate it. We'll move on to Blizzard World next.